Yo, what's YouTube? Today, guys, we're gonna play some Clash of Clans, guys, but we're not gonna play the normal game modes. We're gonna play this right here, guys, capital attacks. For the people that actually know a bit about my videos, you know, I'm doing like the normal attacks where I talk like about broad stuff, and here, these capital attacks here. And like here, I always go a bit into like more niche talks if you're really interested, like what I wanna talk about. And so, yeah, just so you know, guys, if you wanna be like, quickly entertained, I would advise you to actually go and watch other videos. If not, you want to go in detail, care a bit more about like some detailed stuff. Yeah, I said detailed 4 or 5 times. Then here's gonna be the video for this. So guys, actually I'm pretty interested like in POV videos. Like I'm really interested in that, blah blah. And the thing is though, I have right now iPhone XR. What does that mean? iPhone XR has just one camera, and like for POV videos to do actually good videos about this, you have to get like a camera with like a bigger focal, or I don't know like if I said it right, but what I mean by this is like if you got a phone, you got like the 1x camera, and then you got also the 0.5x, and that's actually one I want for like videos, for POV videos, so POV 110 120 something like this, like a GoPro. And so I purchased myself like the new iPhone 17. It didn't arrive yet. At first, I purchased it on Amazon, but they hadn't it in stock. So I just, canceled my order, and I was like, you know what, let's just purchase on app, So I went to Apple, their website, purchased it there. What's a bit weird is like they didn't take the money now, but they already wrote, yeah, it's gonna arrive, in October or like, beginning November. All right, I was like, okay, What's cool is like they already give me like a specific date, unlike Amazon that doesn't give me any dates. Then of course, you wanna do POV videos. What you need for POV videos, it depends what type of POV videos you wanna do. But I want, of course, the POV videos where you actually can see, where I look at. So this means I have to get like a structure on my head where I can like put my phone on to actually see. And if you watched like the video from last week, you saw, okay, I had actually found something on AliExpress. It's like the best of the best. Okay, no, it's not the best of the best, but it's for sure the best thing I can purchase for that amount of money. I actually want to invest in this. I'm just gonna place here, I think, all my troops right here, and let's see, how the dragon's actually gonna respond to that if I have to use here this or not. Let's actually see about this. Of course, I don't really much want to use it. I want to prefer use it right here. So I saw something on AliExpress, to actually purchase it just cost like $4. Then I got banned, twice of AliExpress. Very weird. I found another guy that actually can purchase me that stuff that I wanted to buy. Perfect. So now it will arrive. I don't know, like at beginning November. Gonna be very cool. And yeah, so I just hope my phone will arrive as quick as possible. Then also, well, I'm just gonna go here with this, and I'm not gonna take here. Uh, why did I even use Zap? Damn it! But yeah, yeah, blah blah blah. I hope my phone will arrive at as quick as possible. My thing, on AliExpress, for the camera will also arrive as quickly as possible, and then I will do POV videos, how I drive to university, commuting to university and then going back, I think it's going to be very interesting because first of all, so many people actually like to watch this. I had also like a phase in my life for I think like 3, 4, 1 month, I would say. I was also looking at the videos like a crazy maniac, just watching this, with some music in the background. No cap, I love that, okay? And like, I think you also gonna enjoy this a lot. Where am I gonna attack? Okay, I'm gonna attack here. Barbarian camp. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and let's attack. Alright. Okay. Let me go here with a freeze. Freeze. And let me here place all my troops right here. It should be actually pretty good. I don't know, like, don't really much understand that freeze right here. But yeah. So I'm gonna then commute, every day, from a specific point in Luxembourg to then Germany in Trier. Yeah, also like I have to drive always, in Trier city, and like I know when I start like driving, I had like to drive there to talk with the girl. Now I went there to Trier, and it was like the beginning time, like the beginnings, where I start to drive. I had like my pass, of course, like to drive legally. And yeah, I had like many problems. I was like super stressed. You know, I think like also the girl didn't really much like this. That's why we don't talk anymore about. But yeah, I was like super stressed. You know, I had always like to drive not automatic, guys. This would be a bit cringe. But I was always driving manual. And yeah, and now because I'm like commuting every day to university, you know, and there I have to drive through Germany, not through entire Germany, but more like through Trier. And so it will be interesting to see, you know, because like now it's like much easier, you know, I know how to drive and all of that, you know, boom, you know, I change gears like as if I'm a pro. Of course, I'm not a pro, but yeah, stay humble, guys, you know the drill. So yeah, here it's actually looking pretty alright. Let me just here do a zap. I don't know if it's gonna do like some massive difference. And yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. What else in detail? If you also remember videos from last year, I had like a friend. We're like super close in contact, but now I'm not really much that close in contact anymore. It's not bands, guys. It's never like there will never ever be like a video with bands at all. Like I don't want to talk with him. He doesn't want to talk with me. Understandable, but yeah, I don't want to hear anything from him. But there's like another friend. I was saying like, yeah, in October we can like do some podcasts, but we kind of grew like apart. You know, like he didn't contact me at all. You know, and during like the summertime I was like a bit more into like that. I am always like the type of person to actually contact people, so I want to wait, you know, until like they contact me, but they didn't contact me, unfortunately. But it's like that. He contacted me back again, but I don't want to be like the dog that says, you know, when he gets like a treat, you know, he instantly eats it, you know. I said to him, blah blah, you know, blah 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 blah. So I don't know, like in 1 month, you know, when like with university everything is like a bit more chill, then we're gonna do like some videos, you know, some podcasts and on YouTube. Let's see how this is gonna be. Where am I gonna freeze right here? Okay, there's gonna be a freeze right here. And then let's just place all my troops right here. Right here I said. Alright. Where should I freeze again? I don't know actually. I think I'm gonna freeze right here. Perfect! Oh come on, this would have been perfection if it would have hidden there. But yeah, that's right now what I wanna do. What else? I'm also gonna purchase myself some earphones because, like of Apple, because when I will have like my new phone, you don't get any more like earpods. Yeah, it's called earpods. My bad. You don't get any more earpods from Apple. That's kind of cringe also. But yeah, and actually I need this because I have a laptop and when I'm chill like at the other home, to go to university, I don't have like any headphones. And like if I'm on Discord with friends, they always hear them again. So I'll have to purchase myself some earpods. And what's very cool about is my new phone, the iPhone 17, has not Lightning anymore. It's just USB-C. So it's gonna be mandatory to actually have new earphones for USB-C. My laptop has USB-C. My PC right here has USB-C. So I have to buy it, you know, I have to purchase it. And yeah. And I was also like thinking about that's actually where I ask you guys a question. Is like I've got right now an HyperX, I don't know how it's called, Alpha. I'm Alpha guys. But no. Like I've got like an HyperX headset, you know, like HyperX. Yeah, with like the red stuff, you know, that like everybody had like during a time. It's breaking apart because I've got it already like for 7 years or something like this. And I was like interested in buying myself these in-ear headset, you know, like so many pros, you know, if you see like these CSGO pros, they all play with in-ear, even if you see them with headset, like chunky headset, it's because so they don't hear like the crowd. But like every pro is now playing with in-ear headset, like you know that these earpods, but like a bit bigger, you know, and a bit more like they kind of look cringe. Like okay, I don't want to say always cringe, but they look not really beautiful. But yeah, like that's like the end game, you know, if you want like sound, you know, not sound like oh I'm a how is it soundophile? I don't know like how these people actually call it again. But yeah, like people that want to hear sounds, but not the best sounds, but hear from where the sounds actually comes from. This is super important for this. I'm just gonna place here all of that right here. All right, boom, 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 boom. And yeah, very important for this. And I don't know, like if the earpods will be good enough. I don't know. Let's see about this. But there was also like a time where I was playing CS:GO without any headset on speakers. That's crazy. But yeah. Oh, okay. My bad. So yeah. So yeah. And yeah, next video, of course, like I already told you guys, videos where normal gameplays, I'm gonna talk about very broad stuff. Here, these videos gonna be detailed stuff, you know, if you really care about like detailed stuff, very niche, of course. And yeah, very niche, guys. Yeah, it's just gonna be here where you can hear this. No, but like I don't think like the majority of people they will care about like the talks I just gave here. You know, like if you look the both videos, you kind of like see okay, there's a big difference now in them. You know what he talks about. So yeah. All right, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do here the last attack, and then we have it. Who should I destroy? I think we're gonna go here for Balloon Lagoon. Also, let's just remind you guys, every attack right here was like pretty good. I just used like 2 attacks per attack. That's actually very huge. Here I'm gonna go here with freeze right here and a freeze right here. That should be perfect. I just hope they're also gonna go where I want them to go. Of course, I won't be able to do here 3-star. This is the wrong mindset. How things are pretty realistic. And like 2 attacks is already pretty good. 1 attack is of course like top of the notch. But with that attack strategy, just spamming stuff here, I don't think it's gonna be a 3-star at all. I wanna know like what's the meta right now with the armies here. But yeah. Afterwards, I'm gonna eat something, you know, I'm gonna chill a bit about the PC. I think I'm gonna like rewatch like all my classes. I already rewatched everything. I'm gonna rewatch then the course of today. I'm gonna try to fix something, but I had like a little problem, you know, informatic problem with like OneNote. Yeah, I have to change it, and then it's gonna be very easy. And yeah, that's actually about it. I'm not gonna stop here, of course. Actually, I could stop here. If you really care about this, let me know, guys. But I'll stop right here. I will already use my zap afterwards. So yeah. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day. Smash like, smash subscribe. Let's see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day. And bye, guys.